Many of the most iconic beats in hip-hop and R&B have one thing in common. And when we think of legendary producers like Dr. Dre, Pharrell Williams, Kaytranada, Scott Storch, we know that their biggest hits have only very few elements in them. And as producers, we usually already know this, but we still keep adding dozens of elements to our beats and then end up with a messy beat that doesn't sound quite right. So in this video I decided to challenge myself to make a beat using only 5 tracks, and I'm also going to share with you what the key things are that you need to keep in mind to make sure that your beat doesn't sound empty when you try to be minimalistic and work with very few elements in your beat. So let's jump into the DAW and make some music. So when we want to use as little elements as possible, we want to make sure that every single one of them is sounding full already. So the drums are very important in this as well. In this case, I'm going to use my upcoming drum kit, which is coming out next Friday. If you want to be on the wait list and also get a discount once this drops, you can get my free drum kit in the link below and you will be subscribed to the list. So I'm going to go ahead and let's pick a BPM. I'm thinking something like a bit faster, maybe 95 BPM. Then one of the very cool things about this drum pack is that it has Ableton drum racks in it. So I'm going to take one of these, maybe this bounce one. And then I'm also going to take a Beanie clip. Yeah, let's take the bounce one as well. Okay, I kind of like this. Going to edit it a bit. One thing that beats from the Neptunes and all these legendary producers have in common is this 3 kick thing. Let me use the clap only every second hit. If you're on Ableton, you'll also get this effect rack in the pack, so. Next, I'm thinking we could use some percussion loops to make it a bit more groovy, add some texture to the beat. So let's pick one of these right here. I really like this one, but maybe we can add some duck to it to kind of change up the rhythm a little bit. This is not bad. Let's bring down the volume a bit. Alright, so now that we have a drum groove, this is the most important thing when it comes to making beats that sound full even if they don't have many elements. So next, I think we can do some chords. And here it's also very important that we choose sounds that are full enough. So we don't want something that is too thin. We don't want something that is too bassy. We want something that is exactly in the middle. Why do these all have so much reverb and shit? I don't want that. Okay, whirly usually works very well. Let me get this fucking reverb out of the way. I feel like this is a bit too fast. Let's go down to 94. With the chords, what we also know is that usually these legendary tracks have very simple chords. So let's try to do something simple, maybe a 1-5 progression or something. Now one thing I'm realizing straight away is that they're a bit too high in the frequency range. So what we can do to easily fix this is just go down a few half steps. That works. Okay, so we already have 3 tracks. We only have space for 2 more. So we're definitely going to need a bass. And one thing that the most iconic tracks have in common as well is that they have a very catchy melody. So let's start with a bass. I like this Mini V3 from Arturia as well. I used this before and people kept asking me what plugin this is. So this is the Mini from Arturia. This one could be nice. Let's remove this delay. I don't know why they put delay on this shit again. Okay, that works. Not sure about the sound yet, but yeah, this is what I wanted. Let's sidechain it to the kick as well. I got so many comments from sidechaining my bass in the last video. But hey, I like to sidechain my bass, okay? It gives me some more space, gives some bounce. Let me do what I want to do, man. Shit. Okay, nice. Now, one thing I'm realizing is that the keys, they're still kind of thin. I think we might have to change the sound. This is one thing that is important, that like when you work with very few elements, you have to make sure that the elements are perfect. So it's a great exercise to practice sound choice and things like that. Okay, this is sounding better. Okay, we got the Neptunes vibe now. Okay, so now one thing we can add to make the whole thing a bit more catchy is a melody. This could be something. Don't want the delay. Okay, that's cool. This shift knob that I made right here is so sick. Like, it adds so much more body to the drums. Let me show you. This is it without it. And then if I only add 15, it gives it that bit lower end. Fills up everything a bit more. Okay, I'm liking this. I think that this synth could have a bit more movement. So let's take RC20 and add some wobble. Yeah. As you can see, I'm really dialing in every detail of each sound, and this is the key to making beats that sound good even if they're minimalistic. As I said before, it's a great exercise to learn how to pick the right sounds. Only a bit of wobble changes the vibe of the whole thing. Okay, nice. We could do a small arrangement, nothing too crazy. So one thing you can also play around with is the pitch. I like to use this Sound Shifter pitch plugin from Waves, and you can basically just shift around the pitch. It's cool to just test it out and see how it sounds in different pitches. And obviously, you know, you can still add more to this, but it's a great way to realize and internalize that you don't need too many elements in your beats to make it sound good enough, you know. Obviously, this is a very basic beat, but, you know, someone could rap on this. And there's also more space for people to rap on it, to sing on it. So we very often overproduce our beats without really needing to. And this is just to show you that that's not necessary. So I actually have a video on how to stop overproducing your beats. And if you want to watch it, you can watch it right here. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.